Shalom,
Shalom,
Kal
Kal
Halayim,
Halayim,
La
La
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba
Bashim,
Hashem Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba
Bahashim,
Hashem
Rochacharash.
Ruach
Let the
The
elders
elders that
that
rule
rule
well
well
be
be
counted
counted
worthy
worthy
of
of
double
double
honor,
honor, especially
especially
they
they
who
who labor
labor
in
in
the
the
word
word
and
and
doctrine.
doctrine.
Shalom
Shalom
to
to
the
the elect
elect
of
of Israel.
Israel. Alright, so we're gonna go into fools. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 21 verse 14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel.
So it's like a broken, it's like you have a vessel but it's broken and it's just spewing out all the knowledge that it's given out to it.
And he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth.
So it's like you pouring new water, new wine into an old bottle.
It will
It'll
burst.
burst, it'll break.
Especially if a vessel has a crack in it, it may be able to endure for a little bit, but then
But eventually it will
eventually,
break, and
exactly.
it'll spew out all the knowledge that was given to it.
Castles built by sand drift away
Drift away.
endlessly.
Fall. That's just like
Yeah.
the saying in Matthew. Billy cast upon a rock, not sand.
Wow, that's beautiful. So we're gonna get Ecclesiasticus chapter 21 verse
And
26.
Yahusha is that rock.
Khan, he is that cornerstone. He is the foundation. Without Yahushua, we are nothing.
Um,
The heart of fools is in their mouth.
the heart of fools
So
is
the
in
mind of fools is their mouth. So they will just spew and
spill,
talk and not give
talk
a
a bunch of
shit.
garbage,
Mm-hmm.
and they make fool of themselves because they talk too much trash. You know,
They talk a lot of grease.
talk a lot of grease.
But the mouth
The
of the
mouth of the wise
wise is in their heart.
it's in their mind. So meaning they won't speak too much. You know, they'll be the people who don't say that much, and everyone's think that person's weird, but person's not weird because that person's a wise man.
Look at Yahushua as the greatest example. He
That's
never spoke without having to speak. When he did speak, what did it say? It was like roaring waters or crashing waters or
he
whatnot.
spoke. He had a loud. He spoke. Um,
It's all good. And then
he
he
spoke
also
loud.
he also spoke with authority.
And he spoke not too much. So
Mm-hmm.
what he spoke in action. And action speaks louder than words.
Con. Okay. It says so. We're gonna move on to Ecclesiasticus 21. Slock 22. It says, "Whoso teacheth the fool is as one that glueth a potsherd together, and as he that walketh from one, or he that waketh one from a sound sleep." Okay, we're gonna focus on the last part. A fool is like someone that's fast fucking asleep. Like you can literally drop.
That's like a house that's burning down and the fool is still in it and you try to wake him up and you say, "Fuck you, I'm trying to sleep."
That's it. Okay, end of, yeah, boom. Next scripture, man. That's exactly it. That's exactly what dealing with the fools. That's why the elders of Great Millstone, starting with Elder Apostle Taharon down, they teach us, listen, if a nigga don't get it, move on.
Let's move on.
That's it. It's really that simple. But you know, a lot of brothers they think, okay, I'm just gonna fucking beat the truth into them. What did this scripture just say? It's like waketh someone from sound sleep. It didn't just say regular sleep, sound sleep. That type of shit where someone's like me kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? And you're trying to wake them
They
up,
try
like
to wake him up, that was burning down. They're like,
exactly,
"Yo, fuck it, we'll just sleep."
exactly. We're gonna jump down to verse 13. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 13. Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that hath no understanding of these scriptures. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness.
Be aware of your enemies, for as and rest of the way soul's wickedness.
Yeah, fools could come in the form of enemies. Well, they are. They're opposition. They're
Well,
ops.
if you're not pushing the truth, you're the antichrist. So
You are your
you're
anti-Mashiach.
anti-Hamashiach. So right there saying, just don't trust in the enemy.
Khan.
Which everyone in this world is your enemy if not the knowledge of Yahweh, Bah, Shai,
Now we're gonna go to the flip side though, because we have fools, but let's go to actually sincere neighbors. You know, your kinsmen, your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna jump to Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 23. Be faithful to thy neighbor in his poverty, that thou mayest rejoice in his prosperity. And we're all in poverty, man.
We're all in
No
poverty.
matter what Ak may say, yo, I got a million. You ain't got shit, man. You got peanuts, man. Like, let's be honest. You ain't got shit. How much? You have substance?
Do you
Nah,
have
man.
cattle? Do you have gold?
Yeah,
do you have
yeah.
women? Do you have the riches?
Do you have land?
Do you have land?
Can you go wherever you want without being stopped?
Without being fucking told?
Can you
that's
hop in a
right,
car
yeah,
with no
yeah.
driver's license and drive how
fuck
you
you
want?
can't.
No, you can't, man. So sit down.
Sit the fuck down.
And that thou mayest rejoice in his abide steadfast unto him in the time of his trouble. That's why brotherly love, it says in 1 Corinthians 13 and 13, roughly paraphrasing, you have the three principal things, which is faith, hope, and charity. And above all three, above the most important of those three,
It's charity.
exactly, love thy neighbor like thy love thyself. Abide steadfast unto him in the time of his trouble, that thou mayest be there with him in his heritage. For a mean estate is not always to be contemned, nor the rich that is foolish to be had in admiration. So what it's basically saying is, if you're with your brother and your brotherly love with him is true and it's legit, and you're with each other in poverty, how much more in riches? How much more in riches, really? So I hope you brothers were edified. I don't got nothing else to say. Do you?
I got nothing to say.
All right. So with that, shalom, Kwame Ashrala.
Shalom.